Hi there. I traveled to India one day, and I went to a very isolated village somewhere on top of a mountain. It took me ages to get to the top. I was tired and I wasn't so happy that day. Sweating, I haven't had shower for I think a week. And then on the top of the mountain there was a monastery, and I knock on the gate, and a monk opened the door. And the monk was so happy, was smiling all over, and I was like, oh God, ah, bloody hell, why does he laugh? Let me in and give me some water, no more than that. What can I say? I'm a typical Israeli. He invited me in, and he showed me a chair, and he gave me some water, and he gave me something sweet. Tell you the truth, I haven't had anything sweet for days, and and the water was so cold and so refreshing. And nevertheless, I was like, I stay. I wasn't happy. I was like quite down that time. And then he told me, okay, I need to tell you a story. I said, oh, bloody hell, again, with those man with those stories, but okay, he just gave me some fresh water and something sweet, so I had to say, okay. And I sat down and listened to what he had to say. He told me many years ago there was a clown in a city, and that clown was very successful. He was telling jokes and everybody would laugh, and he was like, he thought, okay, I am everything. And he was selfish, and he didn't care about what everybody else thought. One day, he had, he went on the stage, and everybody was laughing like crazy, but on the top of at the beginning, the first row, there was a man who sat down and didn't laugh at all. And he said, oh, bloody hell, sometime, you never know, some people don't like my jokes. What can I do? But nevertheless, everybody else laughed, so it was nothing for him. The following day, there was another show, and the same person sat in the front row, and and the clown was thinking, God bless him, he didn't like my show yesterday, so how come he came today? But nevertheless, he said his joke and that, but no, that person didn't laugh, and something strange happened. Few people in the crowd didn't laugh too, and it was like, what is happening? The following day, again, there was another show, and from one show to another, people stopped laughing. And in 2 weeks' time, the people stopped coming to his shows anymore. And he was so upset, but in 2 weeks' time, when he came for his act, there was only one person in the crowd, in the place, and it was that person in the first row. So he said, okay, he paid his ticket. I need to tell my jokes. And when he told a joke, suddenly that person laugh and laugh and laugh, like crazy. He couldn't understand. How come? What does happen? What happened to that person? Is he crazy or something? Why he didn't laugh for weeks and suddenly he starts to laugh? Okay, the clown had to resign from his job. To leave his job, because if you don't make anybody laugh, so there is no point going on the stage. Few weeks passed, and suddenly he saw a big notice, advertised. There is a new clown coming to the town, and he couldn't understand. Because in that advertisement there was that person who sat on the first row, and he said, "Oh bloody hell! Probably is going to use my jokes." And he decided, okay, I'm going to pay for a ticket, and he went to the show. And on the stage was that person from the first row, and he was telling his joke, and everybody was laughing like crazy, and he was the only one who didn't laugh. And the following day, he decided again, I must see what is happening. And he went again. And everybody was laughing, and he was using his own jokes, and he didn't laugh. And something went into him, from a clown, and he went again the following day. But that show, everybody was laughing, and it was crazy. And eventually, he felt that, why should I be so upset about myself all the time? Time arrives that I should be very, very happy. I should be happy from inside out and not from outside, like always. And even it was his own joke, and the the point, and especially because he'd been on that show 3 times and he invented those jokes. He started to laugh on the 3rd show, and he laughed like crazy. In that moment, the monk finished his story, and he told me, that clown was me. And I understood that, that the only point in life is to laugh from inside out. And then I left everything and become a monk. And he told me, and now you should understand how amazing is the gift of laughing. At that moment I laughed, and I hope you are going also to laugh. I left that monastery the following day, and since then I told that story to everybody I know, and I hope you are going to tell that story to everybody you know. See you then. Bye bye.